I always thought that natural gas from underground could be directly extracted using pipes until I saw how a gas well works and realized I was thinking too simply. First, we need to locate the coal seam 4,000 meters underground, which requires seismic exploration technology. When you drive a special truck and send sound waves into the ground, the sound waves will reflect back when they encounter underground rock layers. By analyzing these reflected signals, we can infer the structure of the rock layers below and locate the coal seam. Knowing the location of the coal seam isn't enough. We also need to determine how much gas it can release. So the next step is drilling and sampling. Now comes the key point. After finding the coal seam, how do we extract the natural gas from it? There are two main methods. The first method is hydraulic fracturing to increase production, creating artificial fractures. After injecting fracturing fluid into the coal seam, it will expand along the natural fractures in the coal seam, making the fractures bigger. Once the fractures are opened, we need to prevent them from closing, and this is where the sand in the fracturing fluid comes into play. The sand enters the fractures and keeps them open, allowing the natural gas in the coal seam to flow out more easily. The gas will flow up through the well bore and eventually be collected. The second method is dewatering to relieve pressure, reducing the pressure in the coal seam. A well is drilled nearby to drain water from the coal seam. Once the pressure in the coal seam drops to a certain level, the natural gas will begin to be released, similar to how bubbles emerge from a beer bottle once the cap is opened. Have you got it now? I always thought